Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so this is for the sign of Aries for the first 2 weeks of October. Also check your moon rising and even your Venus for additional messages if these in fact are not completely resonating. Again, always take with you what you understand. Okay, so Aries, let's see what's going on. So you could in fact be dealing with someone who lives at a distance that you need to keep an open mind about. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. So, indicating there's distance involved here with someone you're being asked to keep an open mind about. You have, in fact, already met this person. Okay, so Aries, needing to keep an open mind, right? You've already met this person, and they are your soulmate. So, there's distance involved here, but you're being asked to keep an open mind. So, clearly, we're not in connection at this time, but they are, in fact, your soulmate, okay? You're being asked here to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, okay? So understanding that even though this person's at a distance, you're being asked to keep an open mind about this person because they are in fact your soulmate. Keeping yourself together here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Of course it does. It's not about the other person. I can't express that enough. That's the misconception when you come into connection with others. It's that they have to be doing, being, or saying something in order for you to feel good. And when it disconnects, it's due to the fact that the expectations were not being met. And the expectations come from, you know, past beliefs that no longer serve you because it's about unconditional love of self. Not being taught what unconditional love of self is and then getting into relationships, connections with others when the person is in fact not doing what it is that your belief has you believing in regards to your feelings, that's when it starts to disconnect. So the person being at a distance, you need to keep an open mind about them, okay? Because you're learning to love yourself first. Because very soon there is a decision that needs to be made and is going to be made here, okay? So let's see what else comes out here for Aries for the first 2 weeks of October. Aries. Heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so Aries, it's showing here that there's a heart-to-heart conversation that is going to be made very soon here. Finances and career could be a factor. They could be a factor in your life and or the person you're dealing with that could be at a distance. That's where the deception lies. So you're needing to keep an open mind about this person because there's something that has not been yet revealed to you. And the deception lies in the fact that there has not been a heart-to-heart conversation, and finances and career could be a factor in the reason why you're feeling this deception from this other person. And it's asking you to keep an open mind about this person, okay? Because they are, in fact, your soulmate, but there's some sort of deceptive energy in regards to a false mask. This is indicating your feelings are real and worth exploring. This fell out on top of soulmate and love yourself first. Your feelings are real. They're your feelings. They were shared with another person. Okay? They were shared with this person you need to keep an open mind about. The deception here isn't in these feelings. These feelings are in fact real. The deception, what I'm picking up, is that there's issues within their finances and their career. Okay? Which is why it's in disconnect right now. But this person could in fact be traveling towards you, so you need to keep an open mind about this person. Okay? Because there is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation. This is indicating that the way in which this card comes through for me is that your feelings could be compromised in the way in which you feel about this person because of others' opinions. And this could be why your feelings are fickle in regards to this person, okay? But understanding that you need to keep an open mind about this person. Also, what I'm picking up here is that in regards to this other person, you could in fact be hearing about issues with their finances, issues on their career path. But they also could be contacting people, right, They could be contacting people within your environment in order to travel ahead to see you, because it's showing they're at a distance, okay? But it's also showing here that you need to disconnect yourself from the world around you. So disconnecting yourself from others' opinions, okay? Not allowing them to cause you to question your own feelings, so to speak. They're your feelings, right? And you need to keep an open mind about this person, because there is, in fact, going to be a truth revealed to you. This person has, in fact, stirred your romantic feelings. So disconnecting yourself from the world around you, paving a new path here, okay? Because it's showing here that something has yet to be revealed. Because this indicates calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations bring you together. It's very important to understand what energies you're putting out. If you're putting out worry and fear, that worry and fear itself is what continues to manifest for you. More worry, more fear. Disconnect stays disconnected. When you are trusting and having faith, this is the next card that came out, trusting and having faith, knowing that I'm keeping an open mind about this person. I know that there weren't full truths given. There's something else going on. My feelings were in fact real. They were my feelings, and they were being reflected from this other person, because there's no way that the feelings weren't the same. It's that deceptive energy, and those are the fears. The fears and all the excuses that we make in which why this cannot work out. But you're being asked to keep an open mind, okay? Trust and have faith here, because there is going to be a deepening of this bond, okay, through this heart-to-heart conversation. You're going to understand what wasn't revealed to you before is going to be revealed to you. And it's important to speak from the I space, not the blame space, right? So let's see. Is there any more messages? And you need to understand that it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe with this person, okay? It is. And this is indicating that there is, in fact, going to be a reconciliation. And this indicates that you are, in fact, being given signs that this reconciliation is approaching, because this is a true love and this is a romance of a lifetime. This person could also be given signs at this time, you know, and this reconciliation is on the forefront here. So it's very important to disconnect yourself. Don't allow others to question your own feelings, and understand that it's safe for you to love, and this person is, in fact, whether you're taking the action or they're taking the action towards you, there is going to be a reconciliation, okay? This indicates that there could have been a karmic relationship, okay? A karmic relationship and children that were involved in this situation that caused the separation. You now need to free yourself and take back control of your life, because there is, in fact, a divine plan that's at play. There could be a marriage and or a partnership that needed to be released from first. Understand that you are using the law of attraction at all times. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. It's moment to moment to moment to moment, right? So understanding that your worries and your fears, the signal that you're putting out, if you're putting out the sense of unrequited love, that's what you continuously live in. So understanding that this is what needs to be released. Keep an open mind about this person, because the deception I'm picking up heavily was around finances and career, and there also could have been a karmic partnership, but that is being released, either from your end or their end, okay? So this unrequited love is lack of love of self. That was also reflected from this person, okay? Because you are, in fact, on a spiritual journey, and the efforts need to be made, because there's healing family issues that need to take place first. Let go of the control issues and allow it to unfold naturally. There also could be codependent behaviors happening, whether from your end or their end, which is drinking, you know, heavily. There could be codependent just thoughts, being codependent on false-based beliefs that are not serving you nor the other person. So understanding that this healing needs to take place and allowing it to unfold naturally in order to release these lower level energies here, because there is going to be an expression of love, allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy, because to recapture romance, you need to allow your inner youthful spirit of love to shine, okay? So Aries, I was guided to go that far through it, but understanding that very soon there is going to be a heart-to-heart conversation, and the deception I'm picking up here was around finances and career, okay? There also could have been third-party interferences. They could have been financially drained that way. But this person you have met that is in fact at a distance is your soulmate. So it's unfolding in the way in which it was designed to. So it's having trust and faith in the unfolding and not allowing others and or the lower level feelings convince you that this connection is not real, because it in fact is. So I'm doing a different type of technique here with sorting the cartomancy. So you can scroll through, but it will not take me long to do this. One more time. Okay. And I will use the others as clarifiers if need be. So let's see what comes out here for Aries for the first 2 weeks. Okay, you are in fact on a spiritual journey here. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here, okay? It's definitely financial stability, okay? And it's a home environment situation. I have the sign of Gemini and Libra and Aquarius here. But there could be a lack of progression and a setback surrounding an air sign, okay? And this is causing you to feel fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation. But what I'm picking up here is that there could in fact be a situation involving a child, and there could also be some sort of, this is and or, because I'm picking up here that there's definitely a need for financial independence and financial stability and financial freedom, and you're going to have victory. The truth is coming to you. But what I'm picking up here, Aries, is that you in fact could be waiting on a judgment that is going to complete a karmic cycle. You in fact are going to have victory over this situation if this is involving you. You are in fact going to gain your financial independence and your financial stability, and you could in fact be moving to a new home. You are in fact being guided on a spiritual journey here, and even though you're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation, you are being guided here. You're being spiritually guided to gain your ambition in order to achieve success. You're being, you're being asked to take steps forward, and as you take those steps forward, you will in fact have your efforts rewarded. I also pick up here that you could be doing some sort of work in communications. You could be working from home, and you're financially freeing yourself here, but you also could in fact be moving to a new home after this judgment comes in, and or this is the person you're dealing with after a judgment comes in, because what it's showing me here is that the truth is coming out in regards to this situation. This is like a specific situation that's coming through here. There's going to be victory over this situation, okay? Because I'm picking up here that this King of Spades, which could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is actually a judge, okay? And or Aries, you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is a karmic situation with this person, and you are feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation with this person, and it's causing you a lack of progression and a setback in your life. But what it's showing me here is that you are in fact going to have victory over this situation. And if there's legal documents involved, it's going in your favor, and you are going to gain financial independence. You're going to gain financial stability. You could be moving to a new home. You could be waiting on a judgment so that you can move to a new home. But it's also indicating that being truthful, fair, and honest and following your heart is where your victory lies. So you're being ushered energies, ambition in order to achieve success. There is, in fact, going to be communication in order to resolve problems. But if this is involving a situation with a child, understand that the karmic cycle is going to complete itself because you are on a spiritual journey. So the thing is here is that you're to remain optimistic on this spiritual journey because there is a karmic cycle that's completing itself, and you're going to gain your financial independence. And or this other person you're dealing with, they in fact are waiting for a judgment to free themselves from a home environment situation, and there's victory here. I'm sorry. Okay. So, hold on one second. Let me just flip these over here. So, Aries. There's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that comes out here face to face. Okay? So, if you in fact are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're being guided to this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? This is something that is by divine design. So what the issue at hand could be is that there is you're feeling stuck in a daily routine, either with air or earth, okay? But there's a divine plan that's being put into place here, and this divine plan is going to work out in your favor, okay, Aries? But it could have you feeling stuck in a daily routine at this time. And or Aries, you could have air or earth in your chart, and you're dealing with the opposite sign, that you're feeling stuck in a daily routine, but it's working out in your favor here, okay? Yep. There is going to be action and change in your social standing. There's something that's coming to a complete ending here, okay? So there's a complete ending in order to have a brand new beginning, and you could in fact be moving to a new home. Excuse me. The transitioning period has not yet completed itself, but it's on its way to completion here. Because there's a person who cut you out of their life, and this separation has caused a lot of pain, loneliness, and depression, Aries. But you're being guided to take action and change in your social standing and your circumstance and situation at this time. And there is a complete ending that's happening to no return in order to have a brand new beginning. And then there's a transitioning period that's taking place because somebody could have cut you out of their life, and or you're needing to cut something out of your life, and it could be another fire sign. So you may need to cut a fire sign out of your life, and this is where the action and change in your social standing takes place. So you could be moving to a new home if you are in fact residing with another fire sign, and this transitioning is taking place here. And or this is the other person. The other person is completely ending a situation with another fire sign, and or they cut you out of their life, and it has caused you a lot of pain, loneliness, and depression. Because this is indicating you're losing your lack of focus here, because this person cut you out of their life. But you're going through a transitioning period. Because you are feeling this lack of focus because they could have in fact cut you out of their life, right? But you're being guided in order to complete this transitioning. So, Aries, if you in fact are living with and or dealing with another fire energy and or earth energy, and it could be air, okay? Air, earth, or fire. You, in fact, are being guided in order to complete this karmic cycle, and you could be moving to a new home here, okay? But then the person that you're dealing with, the soulmate connection, they in fact could also be dealing with a home environment situation, and they need to separate, you know, from this situation, and this is why they cut you out of their life, and your lack of focus is due to the fact you started a romance of the soul. So you're questioning whether or not this is a real connection, and it is in fact a real connection here, Aries. Yeah, because here's your energy again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you did in fact start a romance of the soul, but you're losing your focus because this person could have in fact cut you out of their life based off of others' wishes and desires. But this is indicating that others' wishes and desires could also be affecting you and your movement forward because the transitioning has not yet completed itself. But you need to trust and have faith in the unfolding because you did in fact start a romance of the soul. And you're now being guided in order to move forward on this path because this indicates, you know, travel, verbal communication, foundation building. But the start of the romance of the soul was affected by others' wishes and desires. But now verbal communication in order to build a foundation here because these feelings are in fact mutual. So Aries, you could be moving towards this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy and or an air energy here. But you could have been your start of the romance of the soul could have been affected by another fire sign because this indicates this is what caused the separation because of third parties. So there was loss and deception here around a third party interference. That's what caused the separation. And this indicates Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So the separation could have been caused by a third party that was a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, and or this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy separated from you due to issues with their finances. And their finances were affected by an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Because this indicates wishes and desires coming, you know, to the surface here. So your feelings that were shared could have been shared with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you're in separation from them, and it was based off of loss and deception. But what I'm picking up here is that the deception lied around others' wishes and desires, and it could have been a boss or a father figure, something that was affecting their finances. But they started a romance of the soul with you, and now there's going to be wishes and desires met by having verbal communication and a reconnection with this person if you are in fact dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But there also could have been others involved in the reason why this connection came apart. But there's definitely something involving finances, right? So this indicates Cupid, the bringer of loving messages. And this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So wishes and desires to have, you know, this connection be reestablished here. You could in fact be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they have Earth in their chart, okay? And now they're evaluating before taking action towards you because there could have been a third party interference here. And this is also indicating that, you know, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that could also have Earth in their chart, or you're dealing with either water or Earth. The separation was due to a deceptive energy here, and this could be due to another water sign and or there was something definitely around financial stability. There's issues here with money, but there's evaluation before action being taken because they want a brand new beginning with you in a new phase of life. So this indicates in the past here, negative emotions attached to unfortunate events, your fears are blocking, okay? But you are in fact being spiritually guided through this lack of communication here. Because this is what caused the lack of communication to manifest. There's something, you know, everybody's circumstances and situations are different, but there were third parties. There was definitely money stability as a factor, and there was family issues involved in this, okay? This is what caused this lack of communication to surface. This is also indicating jealousy and possessiveness. But this energy is being divinely guided through because you did in fact start a developing love affair with someone, and there definitely could have been a third party involved here, and this person is in fact your soulmate. This sense of this unrequited love is what's causing you this worry and anxiety. So it's asking you to use your common sense and good judgment to break down your established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships, because there is in fact going to be healing, steady improvements, happy surprises, and a second chance to redo what was not done in the beginning. And there is going to be a reconciliation, and you are in fact manifesting yourself a brand new beginning. You also could be manifesting yourself a brand new beginning with an air, with the sign of Gemini here. But what I'm picking up here is that there is a water-earth combination and or an air-earth combination you could be dealing with. This is the soulmate that separated from you at a distance. But the reason they did was because of other people's involvement and their fear of revealing their financial stability being a major, major issue here. But there's definitely a karmic situation that's ending in regards to some sort of judgment coming through in regards to finances. It could be involving children, but there's victory over that for either yourself or the other person you're dealing with. But there is in fact a reconciliation coming through, and the truth is going to be revealed on what happened. But you need to love yourself first and understand that this is a true soulmate connection. So when you're expressing your love with the person you shared this passion with, this inner youthful spirit that was shared with this person, this is what's important in regards to this connection with this person. Because when you reconnect and you're speaking, you don't want to be projecting old energies. You want to speak from the I space and understand that they're coming to be open and honest with you, so you need to also be open and honest, or vice versa, you're going to them. But there's a need for open and honest discussion, because this is in fact a true love. This is a soulmate, okay? So this was for the sign of Aries for the first 2 weeks of October. I went a little bit over, but it's okay. If you need me, love from above, 717@gmail.com. Love you, bye.